Today, clearly we're working in a very different environment, which is the post-bailout opportunity in Ireland. The last few years have seen a seismic change in our sector, and there's no doubt that what we've seen is a shift to modest and austere shopping. We believe that's here to stay, so for any brand to really win in that environment, they've got to be different and better. And my presentation really talked about the fact that we've been on this journey in Musgrave probably for the last 4 or 5 years, with a significant investment behind our retailers, who are the key to our success, and ensuring that they can actually win in this new world. It ultimately comes back to the connection with the consumer, and making sure that you're really delivering on their touch points. So it's much more than just having good value. It's the things that really matter to them. The fact that the product's always on shelf in the same space, the fact that someone says hello. The little things really do create that consumer relationship. Interestingly, the world is changing quite rapidly because the retail revolution is changing that connection with the consumer and changing those touch points. But fundamentally, it comes back to what happens in store and really delivering to the consumer.
A key topic for innovation today is to make the whole innovation chain faster. And there is only one way to become really fast, and that is to have as much direct contact with retailers and consumers as they shop as possible. So I want to talk today about a few things that we've been doing during the past few years in order to shorten the development time for innovations. The key success for Jameson has been 2 key factors. One, the product in itself is superior to competition, so whenever we get someone in whatever country they happen to live in to try Jameson, it immediately becomes a favorite product. The second thing is really making sure to be a brand first and foremost.
You've got to really understand a few basic principles in retail, and it doesn't matter if you're in the luxury end of retailing like myself or discounter retail. It's about really understanding what is your mission and what's your brand all about, and what is that going to deliver for you, who's your customer, and making sure that the environment and the product that you've got is absolutely right. To be the best and to stay ahead of the game, it is about constant innovation. It is about trying to understand what the customer doesn't really know they want yet, and then really making sure that you can deliver that. So I think there is still some consumers who are nervous, and I think we as retailers, we as suppliers, we as industry experts have got quite a bit of work still to do in which to grow confidence with our consumers, whether that's on packaging or whether that's on actually where we are purchasing our product, our raw ingredients from.
I think it's fantastic. I haven't been here for the last couple of years, but I'd have to say that the list of speakers is superb. It's diverse. I thought they were all very interesting in their own way, but I certainly found Jacques from Nielsen seriously interesting, and I think some of the information that's come out will give us a lot of learnings going forward.
The speakers have been all very good. Pretty consistent theme, I think, between them all, on the importance of developing your brand.
Actually, I hadn't been to the Checkout conference in a couple of years, so I'm really delighted to be today. The lineup of speakers have been really interesting. The content has been very varied.
With the economy the way it is, and we've heard this morning that people are becoming more savvy, continually savvy about their shopping, and I think it's to understand in terms of what the shopper values as what they see as value for money in particular categories, and being able to understand that and be able to deliver that.